Alright, this is Common Sense. I'm William Ferguson, and today is Martin Luther King Jr. Day. And it's good that we remember a man that was fighting for the civil liberties of the black population in the United States. Now, it reminds me of what's going on today in Washington with the Democrats and the president. And Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., he had a plan, a vision. He wanted to have equal rights for all people. And it didn't matter if it was black and white. He wanted all people, whether they were black, white, yellow, brown, whatever. And the Democrats, they are like the assassins, and they're aiming their bullets at President Trump because they hate him. Well, they don't hate him, but they don't like his policies. They say that the tax cut is going to destroy the United States. I don't see that happening. The more money you put in people's pockets, the more money people spend. The more money people spend, the more tax is collected from the money that's spent. The more money that a corporation gets to keep, the more employees they can hire. The more employees they can hire, the more people they pay, the more people they pay, the more money there is in the pockets of society, and society is able to spend that money, creating a greater tax collection from the people. So, the Democrats are lying through their teeth, and they have the media as their mouthpiece. And they're spreading lies. I mean, they are spreading some of the most outrageous lies I have ever heard. And it's hideous what these people are doing to the president. It makes me compare it, really, to the assassination of Martin Luther King Jr. Because the person that assassinated him, obviously they didn't like what he was saying. And so they assassinated him. Now, I completely agree with what Martin Luther King Jr. was trying to do. Equal rights for everyone. Okay, that means no white privilege, okay? And it means no black, no Mexican, no Asian, no Mideastern prejudice against any of them. We don't need prejudices in this world. Look at Kim Jong-un. He's prejudiced against everybody. And he thinks that with his nuclear missiles, he's just going to take over the world. I don't get that. All right? What I think he's doing is trying to pressure other countries into sending him money. And say, hey, you don't send me money, I'm going to nuke you. Sounds like a deal to me. No, President Trump said, no, I ain't playing that game, homie. Forget it. In fact, my button works. So we're not playing that. And so there have been talks started. They might be trivial to some people, but there's talks. They begin talking, the North and South Koreans. So there's hope on the horizon that Kim Jong-un will come to his senses and realize that if he cooperates with the rest of the world will further trade with him. They will help the people of North Korea, which is, it's a dire need for those people. They are dying. They are starving. And yes, slavery still exists in this world. In North Korea, they are slaves of Kim Jong-un. So, looking at what Martin Luther King Jr. was trying to do, he was trying to combine, to assimilate, to get people to come together and work together in peace, so that all had the same rights as the other. Now, I hear a lot of, there's still black prejudice here and there in certain cities and certain places. And I think about that, and when I was living in a city, there was a lot of black violence, a lot of black assaults, a lot of black thefts. It was a lot of the blacks were breaking the laws. Now, if the blacks would understand that civil liberties does not mean you can go out and do whatever you want and get away with it. That's not what that means at all. You have got to assimilate into the society of rules. There are rules in this society. One of the rules is, and this is a biggie, if you pull a gun on a cop, the cop's going to kill you because he has a right to. He has the right to kill you if he feels that you are endangering his life or the life of others. So if you pull a gun on a cop, you're going to get shot. So all this violence and rioting and all this against everything, against President Trump, against cops that shoot blacks because the blacks broke the law. They acted foolishly. And then they expect, he's not going to shoot me because I pulled a gun on him. No, you're going to get shot. Most common folk know that. You don't go pulling guns on police officers. It's just like if you walked up to the grave of the unknown soldier and pulled a pistol on that Marine. Bye. And he's not a cop. But you pulled the pistol. And I don't care what color you are. You pull a pistol on a Marine like that, he's going to kill you. It's plain and simple. But the same applies to the police officer. So don't stretch this idea of civil liberties out to be that you can do anything you want and that every white person is prejudiced against you. That's wrong. That is wrong thinking. Whoever taught you that taught you wrong. And that teaching could get you killed. So on this Martin Luther King Jr. Day, let's try to come together in peace. Understand that there are rules. You break the rules, there's consequences that you're going to have to accept. And those around you, they can't go around and say, he was a good boy. He was a good boy. He didn't do nothing wrong. If you pull a pistol on a cop, you did something wrong. If you go shooting up houses and drive-by shootings, and you kill a kid, does that really even touch your conscience at all? Are you so dead inside that you just don't care? And if you're that dead inside, who cares if you die? Do you? You don't care if you kill others. Why would you care if you die? Really? I live by God's Word. I'm a conservative. I respect, with the utmost respect, President Trump. I didn't at first, but then I understood what he was doing. He was trying to get down to the level of the blue-collar worker and say, look, I'm for you. I'm just like you. And we voted him in. And look at what he's done. Nothing but good. And he is forwarding the good. He's pushing. He's trying. But the Democrats keep shooting at him, trying to assassinate the good, just like the assassin did to Martin Luther King Jr. and took away the fight of the civil liberties for the blacks of this country. That is sad. Thank you for watching. Please pray for the leadership of this country. And pray for each other that there will be peace among the people of this country. Have a good day.